Okay, write down compound microscope. What is this? Compound microscope. This is what? Long question, 7 mark long question. Compound microscope. Microscope रे कौन करूଛ एकदम microscopic object देखुଛ लिखो. This is an optical instrument. This is an optical instrument. This is an optical instrument which is used to which is used to view which is used to view microscopic objects, 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 microscopic objects, microscopic object. Clear? Means very small object. Now construction. What is the construction of compound microscope? Write down. Construction. Construction is what? देखो, the object detail lens ଅଛି ଏଟାରେ. One is very small lens, another is big lens. Try to understand this. Clear? And they are taken in a tube. Small lens is taken in a tube and big lens also taken in a tube like this. Understand this? And they are coaxially placed. Coaxially placed means common axis. And these tubes are placed in a rack and pinion arrangement. This is known as rack and pinion arrangement. This is known as rack and pinion arrangement. Means ଏଟାକୁ ଯଦି ମୁଁ ବୁଲେଇବି ଏମିତିକା ବୁଲେଇବି ତାହେଲେ ଇଏ ଲେନ୍ସ ଗୁଡାକ ଆଗକୁ ପଛକୁ ଯିବ ଆଗକୁ ଆସିବ ପଛକୁ ଯାଉଥିବ ଆଗକୁ ଆସିବ. They can move for to and fro if you'll just turn these screws. These are known as rack and pinion arrangement. Now, the small lens is known as objective. This lens is known as objective. Why? Because that is nearer the object. Object is always placed near the small lens. Therefore, this is known as objective. And this is known as eyepiece. The eyepiece is having large focal length. Eyepiece having large focal length and aperture also very large. Aperture means end-to-end diameter. This aperture is very large. The what? Objective lens has small aperture and small focal length. Objective of this aperture, objective of aperture is very small. So its focal length also small. Eyepiece has large focal length and large aperture. This is what compound microscope. बुझी पाला समझते? Construction. It consists of two lens systems. Write down. It consists of two lens systems, namely objective and eyepiece. It
Sir,
consists of
authority.
it consists of two lens systems. It consists of two lens systems, namely objective and eyepiece, namely objective and eyepiece, which are coaxially placed, which are coaxially placed, which are coaxially placed in rack and pinion arrangement, which are coaxially placed in rack and pinion arrangement, which are coaxially placed in rack and pinion arrangement. Write down. The objective, write down, the aperture of objective is very small than the aperture of eyepiece. The aperture of objective is very small than the aperture of eyepiece. The aperture of eyepiece means focal length of objective is very small than what? The focal length of eyepiece. Focal length objective बहुत छोटा than your eyepiece. Is that clear? Understand this?
Yes, sir.
Now, देखो construction. The real diagram I have to draw now. The real diagram I have to draw now. What is the real diagram? Look here. ସବୁ ଦେଖ ମୁଁ ଯେମିତି ଡାଇଗ୍ରାମ ଡ୍ର କରୁଛି ସେମିତି ଡ୍ର କରିବ, ନହେଲେ ଖାତା ବାହାରେ ଯାଇକି ମିଟ୍ କରିବ, ହେଲା କି ନାଇଁ? ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ଟୁ ଡ୍ର small what lens. This is what eyepiece. Then what is this? Coaxial axis you have to take. Coaxially placed axis you have to take. This is axis. Now focal length you have to write. Here a focus small, very small, FO, focal length of objective. This is what O1. O1 FO with a distance you have to maintain equal. This is what FO. This is what FO. Now the object is taken very close to FO. The object is always taken very close to FO, always very close to FO, and this is what very small object. Very small object is placed at FO. Small object. This is what small object. Object is AB. Now light from the object, parallel light after refraction, it will pass through the focus of objective, focus FO. Then the ray which is passing through O1 pass undeviated way. Pass undeviated way. Pass undeviated way. So here, this one, this is what? एटा बहुत जोरे what pass undeviated way. आगो टिके rectify कर दो diagram को, बहुत आगे मिसुची. Object is taken very close to FO and small object. Very close to FO and small object. Very close to FO. Very close. FO पर रखियो नहीं. Very close to FO and very small object is taken. Very small object is taken here. Clear? Very small object. Now after reflection, what will happen? You see, after reflection, it will pass through the focus, parallel ray will pass through the focus, and the ray which is passing through O1, after reflection, what? They are meeting here, almost here. So this one is meeting, what, where? This is meeting almost here. This is meeting almost here. अरे ये भी बड़ा बड़ा लेंस है ना, तो कोडी मीट कले, they are almost meeting. They are meeting here. This is what the image you are going to get here. That image is what? That image is what? A dash. This image is what? A dash B dash. This image, inverted image we are going to get. Inverted image. Siddhavani, inverted image. Inverted image you are going to get here. Ituna inverted image. You see? Inverted image you are going to get A dash B dash. This is what? A dash B dash. Now you have to write this lens, big lens you have to draw. That big lens you have to draw coaxially. That big lens you have to draw. It draw your big lens. That big lens you have to draw here. Because this is what coaxially placed. This is what coaxially placed. Coaxially placed. Here you have to draw a big lens. Accommodate habani bodaiti. Dikhya. Try kariya. You have to draw a big lens here. Understand this? The lens is big, very big. The lens is very big. Big lens you have to draw like this. The Sridhala. S B dash is the inverted image. Now a big lens you have to take. Big lens you have to take. This is what eye lens. This is what eye lens. A big lens is taken. This is what eye lens. Clear? Draw this coaxially placed exactly at the center and above na. Center exactly you have to take. Center dikhao nahi. You have to take what exactly center. Exactly you have to take in center. This is what convex lens, center and above. Clear? Understand this? Now this is what O2. This is what FE, focal length of eyepiece. And now we have to draw the diagram of this. Now I have to extend this one, this ray, extend this ray, it will fall here. Another ray you have to take, it's just moving to O2. This is my first ray. This is my first ray. First ray is gone. This is what? Second ray. Second ray. This is what? Second ray. And this is what? Second ray. It is striking here. After refraction, you see, now the image A dash B dash, image এটি जो पाइलो A dash B dash, that behaves like virtual object for eyepiece, and the object is between optical center and focus of eyepiece. Therefore, it will act as a simple microscope for this A dash B dash. Hence, its final image is obtained at D. D means what? They will move away from each other. So if I'll produce backward this one, if I'll produce backward this one, they are meeting each other. If I'll produce backward this one, if I'll produce backward this one, if I'll produce backward this one, they are meeting each other at D. They are meeting each other at D. If we'll produce backward this one, they are meeting each other at D. The D final image is obtained. At D, final image is obtained. This is what the final image. At D, final image is obtained. At D, the final image is obtained, which is very large. This is what the final image. A dash, B dash. A dash, B dash, A double dash, B double dash is the final image. This is what D. D is the distance of least distant vision. Again, listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. सब ऊपर देखो. Listen carefully. You see, object. Look here. Object AB is taken very close to focus of what? Focus of objective. Now, after refraction, the parallel ray pass through the focus, and the ray which is what? Through the optical center pass on undeviated way. So the final image is formed. Here the image will be formed A dash B dash. That image will be formed in between optical center and focus of eyepiece. Clear? Therefore, A dash B dash what will behave like virtual object for eyepiece, which is in between optical center and focus of eyepiece. Therefore, this eyepiece will behave like simple microscope. Therefore, the final image of A dash B dash will be formed at A double dash B double dash. Means that is at a distance of D, distance of least distant vision. Clear? AB is the object and its final image A double dash B double dash is obtained. Draw karo. Draw all that. Karo doubt achi kuha? अरे करो डाउट अच्छी
No,
करो
sir.
डाउट नहीं ड्रॉ करो दिस इज व्हाट ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस UO clear and this is what image distance UE I what distance from the eyepiece UE clear and this is what VO this distance is VO clear बस ड्रॉ करो ड्रॉ करो एटाको ड्रॉ करो this is what eyepiece this is what objective this is what objective this is what eyepiece draw the diagram write down construction লেখা construction লিখে দিয়েছে বোধে working লেখা write down working already I have written construction write down working working the লেখা when object AB when object AB when object AB when object AB is taken very close to focus of objective when object AB is taken very close to very close to very close to focus of objective focus of objective AB focus of objective AB after refraction its image A dash B dash is formed After refraction, its image A dash B dash is formed. Its image A dash B dash is formed in between optical center and focus of eyepiece. In between optical center, in between optical center and focus of eyepiece. In between optical center and focus of eyepiece. This image behaves like virtual object. This
Sir, say.
image behaves like virtual object for
Sir,
eyepiece.
authority के.
This image behaves like virtual object for eyepiece. Hence its final image A double dash B double dash is obtained. Hence its final image A double dash B double dash is obtained at the distance of least distinct vision. Its final image, its final image, write down A dash B dash behaves like virtual object for eyepiece. Hence its final image A double dash B double dash is obtained at the distance of least distinct vision. At the distance of least distinct vision. At the distance of least distinct vision. Completed? Are you
Yes,
completed?
sir. Yes, sir.
Now, I have to write angular magnification. Write down angular magnification. Write down angular magnification. What is that angular magnification? Small m. Angular magnification. Write down. It is defined as the ratio between it is defined as the ratio between angles subtended by the image. It is defined as the ratio between angles subtended by the image to the angle subtended by the object to the angle subtended by the object at I at I when both are taken at I when both are taken at the distance of least distinct vision. When both are taken at the distance of least distinct vision. Both are taken at the distance of least distinct vision. Means object must be at D and image must be at D. Already image is at D, and a final image is at D, but object is not at D. So I have to take that object at D. Therefore, I have to give a geometric projection. I have to give a geometric projection. तो geometric projection रे move a dash b dash a b को एटी के आने भी. Now I have to give a geometric projection. This is what a double dash b triple dash. This is what a double dash b triple dash I am going to get. B triple dash. Now that object I have to take to D. So image is at D and object is at D. Already image is at D, and object I have to take to D. So now I have to keep my eye here. I have to keep my eye here. I have to keep my eye here. If I'll keep my eye here, I have to see the object, I have to see the object, and I have to see the object, and I have to see the image. How? Look here. If I'll see the object and image, what is the angle subtended by them? Look here. This is what the angle subtended by the image, theta I. And this is what the angle subtended by the object, theta O. This angle is theta O and this angle is theta I. Draw karo. Diagram draw karo. Diagram mein the object is taken to D. Got this? Are you completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Completed? Now, you see. Now, angular magnification M is equal theta I by theta O for small angles. For small angles, being theta I and theta O are small angle. For small angles, M is nearly equal to what? Tan theta I by tan theta O. What is tan theta I? Look here. Tan theta I. Tan theta is what? A double dash B double dash by O2 A double dash. Tan theta is what? A double dash B double dash by O2 A double dash. What is tan theta O? Tan theta O is your A double dash B triple dash by O2 A double dash. A double dash B triple dash divided by O2 A double dash. This getting cancels out. Now as what is that? A double dash B triple dash is same as what? AB. Therefore magnification M is A double dash B double dash by AB. Understand this? It is missing here. Missing is A dash B dash. And A dash B dash is missing here. Through that the image is forming. Therefore, I can multiply what? A dash B dash and I can divide A dash B dash into A dash B dash by AB. 1 multiply A dash B dash and divide A dash B dash. You see this? A double dash B double dash by A dash B dash means what? Magnification. A double dash B double dash by A dash B dash means magnification. Whose magnification is this one? Eyepiece magnification. Now A dash B dash by AB. This is also magnification. Whose magnification is this one? Objective magnification. And for eyepiece, A dash B dash is object and this is the image. For objective, A dash B dash is what? Image, AB is the object. Understand this? Are you clear this or not? Therefore, what I've written here, A dash B dash, A double dash B dash, double dash by A dash B dash. This is the magnification of eyepiece and this is magnification of objective. A dash B dash by AB is the magnification of objective. Lekha. Where ME is the magnification of eyepiece and MO is the magnification of objective. MO is the magnification of objective.
Sir,
MO is
author
the
ଟିକେ ହୁଏ
where ME is the magnification of eyepiece. ME is the magnification of eyepiece and MO is the magnification of objective. MO is the magnification of objective. Now I have to find out magnification of eyepiece and magnification of objective. Write down. Magnification of objective. Magnification of objective. Objective means objective lens. Objective. Okay, magnification of objective. So what is this? Magnification of objective, MO. Magnification of objective is a what? A dash B dash by AB, that is minus VO by UO, where VO is the what? Image distance of objective and UO is the object distance of objective. Clear? M equal to A dash B dash by AB, that is equal B by U. A dash B dash by AB is equal B by U na? Hello? I already have seen this in convex
yes,
lens. A dash B dash is equal what? Minus B by U. Therefore, MO is equal minus B by U. Is it clear? Are you understand this or not? Magnification of eyepiece. Write down. Next is your magnification of what? Eyepiece. Magnification of eyepiece. ME. Write down. Magnification of eyepiece. Write down. The eyepiece behaves like a simple microscope. The eyepiece behaves like a simple microscope for the virtual object A dash B dash. For the virtual object A dash B dash. For the virtual object A dash B dash. Therefore, its magnification is given by Therefore, its magnification is given by ME is equal 1 plus D by F. D by F, F means FE. Array, this is the expression for what? Simple microscope. Array, this is the expression for simple microscope na. Already have seen in simple microscope. ME is 1 plus D by FE. So magnification is 1 plus D by FE. Likho, where FE is the focal length of eyepiece. Write down where FE is the focal length of eyepiece. Where FO is the focal length of eyepiece. Focal length of eyepiece. Write down. Thus, the magnification of compound microscope is given by thus the magnification of compound microscope is given by M is equal MO into ME, equation 1. MO is minus VO by U of mod and ME is 1 plus D by FE. This is what magnification. This is what magnification of compound microscope. Magnification of compound microscope. Write down here note. Note is important. Write down note. Lecture law. Are you completed?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
note
sir.
is what? The length of the tube. Length of the tube means the distance between objective and eyepiece. Length of the tube. Length of the tube is VO plus UE. Write down. The length of the tube. Length of tube. Length of the tube. Capital L is your VO plus UE. That is the length of the tube. Length of the tube mane objective or eyepiece with the distance that is known as length of the tube. So length of the tube is VO plus UE. That is what the length of the tube. Understand this? Length of the tube. So here also you can calculate magnification when the image is at infinity. Write down. Give the heading magnification of compound microscope. Write down. Magnification of compound microscope. Magnification of compound microscope